Alright, greetings all, it's DFuxa, and welcome to Partia. Now, before I basically begin with this game and showing it off, I'll note that Partia is essentially a game that's inspired by the old Fire Emblem series, and it very much takes a lot of the good and bad from that old title and those type of games, but bring it to the mobile devices. I'll note that the game itself basically reminds me a lot of Age of Fear. And a lot of its nuances and stuff it's basically on a grid type of setup instead of a radio one. And well, let's just jump into it. I'll basically show off what the game's all about. So here we go. Alright, so Partia, the Broken Lineage. So you can basically see you have some options for game mode. We're just gonna leave this all default basically. And there's a story, but we're just gonna skip it for now because I always want to get to the gameplay to show it off. So here we go. And we're just going to name ourselves DFuxa. And apparently I messed that up, so there we go. So Chapter 1. Talus, infamous leader of the year-long rebellion, raided the transport of Princess Feline and took her as a hostage. Prince DFuxa, upon hearing this news, hurries to the village where his sister is being held with his trusted house guards. Alright, so yeah, you have dialogue here if you want to, so we'll skip this too. And there's a skip button right up here so I can basically quickly get through stuff. Alright, so here we are. So basically the idea of this game is just combines what you basically fight, and you have your hero character as his allies. There's loot to, basically loot if you want to, and there's bad guys to fight all over the place. And you can basically click on these guys to see where the range of attack is and what they can basically do. You can also go into these guys basically see what they've got equipped, what their stats basically look like, what their HP basically is. You basically get details of it if they have them. And this includes special characters like this guy for example. So here's Talus, he's basically the hero of these guys over here. He's got a potion and an iron sword. There's a background basically written for this guy. And here guys, our hero is basically down here. So here I am as my player character. So there's my equipment and what I basically have on me, my skills and all my stats, special skills, and there's my background description and stuff. All right, so let's get to playing, shall we? Now I'll note that early on you basically have a very low level character, so I have a level 2 hero right here, a level 10 guys basically my top unit, level 2, level 1, level 1, level 2, level 3. I'll note that the heavy heroes are basically these two right here, so they'll be doing most of the fighting. So actually, let's not move him first. We'll move the axeman first. And yeah, this is very much how the game basically plays out. You basically move grid by grid, very old school style. That's good enough for now. We'll see how the enemy reacts to this. Now, this is like the only real issue I have in this game is the fact that, like, you know, you basically have to wait. It's like each single one basically goes through your turn. Oh, there goes that guy. So they're all moving. Now note that my axeman here took a hit, and you basically can see like he's got like some HP loss. Now it's worth noting, it's got a yellow bar here. The yellow bar basically indicates how close these guys are to like their next level. So basically these guys got a little bit of experience basically from like doing stuff there. Now let's see here. Remove these guys like so. Oh, my axe been taking too many hits, right? So we're just gonna move her a little bit over here to like the back. Basically what I'm doing, I'm gonna have this guy basically like, do a lot of the guarding because he's got the most HP and the most armor. Basically got like a large shield as well as like, a lot of like HP and like, evasion stuff, so he'll basically take the brunt of the attacks. I'll basically have these guys being like sort of like, just flank him to be like, give him some defense. That'll work for now. I'll note that my lord here, by the way, he's basically like, not that strong right now, he's just level 2. And really, like, where he basically comes into play is that the fact he's basically got a charisma ability, so he basically accuracy of like his allies. So he's basically like, buffer right now. He can't get stronger, but we always want to be careful, basically, making him get stronger. So try not to throw him into battle like too quickly, basically, right now. Oh, there goes that guy. Oh, Leon took a hit. Alright, so this is like a very good opportunity because basically Archer's basically isolated right here. What I want to do here, we'll go like this. Ouch! That hurt. I know these guys basically have very like strong action and stuff like that, so I want to be very careful of that, but whatever. Let's move you right here. Well, my lord basically try and finish him off here. I'm going to arch make an attack right here. This Oxen can move over here. You're going to move over here. Alright, damn it, come on guys, it's us or them. I'll note that basically there's like triggering events in this game where like they'll basically spawn more guys, so they basically spawn like a few more guys basically to fight us. Now, what I really want to do here is basically sort of like, milk this guy for a little bit of experience, so I'm just gonna like, trap this archer so he can't move around. Now I can still like attack like Luke over here, but it's fine because like Lucas basically got like the defense to take a few hits, so we'll end our turn. I know there's like a big part of this game where you have to like sort of grind up your guys to like get experience, so yeah, it's something you have to do, unfortunately, but whatever. That's all they actually can do, basically attack him, so whatever. Now, what I want to do here, move you over here and attack this guy. Now Thomas took a bad hit there, so I'm gonna basically try to move him back here to, like, you know, stay out of harm's way, so we'll go with the arch of him. Now, this probably won't trigger, but let's just attack this archer here with, like, you know, my archer. And I was gonna kill him, but whatever, that's fine. Let's move my hero right here to attack this guy. So here goes that one. We got key. I can open the key like this door over here if I want to, but whatever. I think I'll move over here to attack this guy right here, so we'll do that. And yeah, my horsemen are taking some bad hits here, but oh well. They can at least take a hit, so that's fine. Alright, so these guys basically want to, like, you know, get up to, like, hit me here, so what we're gonna do with these guys here, I'm gonna have, like, you know, this guy hide in a tree here, basically gets, like, you know, evasion bonus as well as defense bonus, so he's a little more tougher to kill. Basically, like, you know, you can, like, make use of, like, the terrain features in this game to do stuff, so on, like, a rock path here, you basically have, like, an evasion bonus. On this, like, you know, tree here, you get, like, a defense and an evasion bonus. In a doorway, you basically get, like, a defense bonus. And, like, if you're in a wall, you basically get, like, you know, 2 defense, but, you know, you get the idea, so to speak. Ramparts basically give you, like, defense for free. Alright, so let's keep going on. We ran for my lord, but we killed off the guy easily enough. Some lucky hits there, so my, you know, lore levels up a little bit. Alright, so yeah, basically these guys level up and they get, like, you know, equal stats as they do so hooray for that. These guys really can't level up that easily that easily anymore, so we'll basically have to throw them into, like, the party, so to speak. Get what attacks they can. Now, note by the way here, you basically have, like, a breakdown, like, you know, what your guys basically do when they're attacking, so this guy's basically got, like, 1 HP to, like, this guy's 10. He'll basically cause, like, you know, 4 damage as opposed to, like, none of them to take back. There's his hit chance, there's his weapon type, there's his, like, you know, critical chance. There's, like, the, you know, other stuff, stats-wise. He leveled up, so that's great. He gets everything basically increased. We'll throw my unit right here to attack this guy. There's the stat breakdown for this guy, basically, like, you know, 6 HP to, like, 6 damage. I was kind of hoping I'd kill him, but oh well. Alright, so, note by the way the archbase attack back there. Basically, the archers here can sort of, like, do, like, you know, retaliation attacks if they want to, so that can happen. And one moment, the bell's being rung downstairs, so it's going to be right back here, so bear with me a moment. Alright, so, where were we? Well, we're going to kill off this archer here, I guess. So let's do that for now. We're just gonna get the rest of these guys busy up here a little bit. Now, I don't really like the position of Leon right now because this archer's gonna be able to take a pot shot at him and might kill him. And he'll be able to get to steal off another like feature of this game basically, so basically this game has permadeath, where if you basically lose your characters, you lose them. So we might lose our horseman right now. Or I'll just shoot at my commander, which is also something I could do. Alright, let's just move on to attack this guy here a little bit. That's not a bad thing, so we'll surround this action and start attacking him from all sides. Now there is a surround bonus, by the way, where if you get to around these guys, they actually have penalties to being able to evade you. So the more guys are around this guy, the more chance he has to have a lower evasion. There we go. There's a little bit of killing for this guy. Alright, so I'll note that basically DFuxa here but has a key, so I think our next goal will be to go after his thief over here. And he has a thief right here. He's basically or she is basically got an iron sword. She got a key here. The key does not get used up when opening doors or chests, so that's her job basically in life. By the way, combat ends when we basically kill this guy over here, so we're gonna avoid him for now. So how do I want to deal with the thief basically is a thing, question basically asked right here. I'll note this female thief has 10 HP, so what I may want to do is move the archers basically into get some attacks off first. Really, these guys are just gonna hold back. I think they're not gonna be in combat all that much anymore. I mean, these guys have done their job pretty well, so I'm fine with leaving them basically on the sidelines for now. So moving along with these 5 here for the most part. Now, to use this door here, by the way, how it basically works is I have to move up to the door like this, and now it'll basically let me open it with an open command. So now we got the door basically out of the way. We're gonna move him up here, and her up here. And yeah, bro took a hit from an archer, so a little bit less HP on him. Let's see what the thief does. Whoop! Instantly killed by Luca, so Luca killed it. Alright, so there's a chest over here. If I move to the chest and open it, we got ourselves a steel sword, so there's that. Now, I'm not bothered if you want to in this game, you can exchange stuff, so we'll just have, like, you know, this guy basically, like, you know, actually, maybe not do that. We'll have my, like, guy here basically, like, use up that sword in a moment, but, you know, for now, we'll use up a potion here to, like, heal this guy up. So basically, I'm at, like, you know, full HP on my, like, you know, hero character. I can do the same with these guys as well, but I don't really need them for the next little bit, so we're just gonna hold off because basically Spearman coming up with these guys, so whatever. Let's get right here. Now, worth doing, by the way, these guys, they don't have, like, you know, any more keys, I don't think, so oh, we have a key basically on this one here, okay, so we can have, like, the axeman open a door over here. But yeah, basically, like, use up keys whenever you, like, open up doors, so, like, you know, you open up chests, so you still have a key as well, okay, that's nice. Basically, like, you need keys to open up, like, you know, doors and chests in this game, so that's, like, their job in life. It's like, you know, do you, like, consumables, like, open up your, like, goodies and stuff like that. Get my guy over here. You know, think about, you know, thoughtfully. Let's do this right now. Alright, so there we go. Basically gonna exchange with these guys right here, so we're just gonna do this right now, where basically we'll take this guy's potion. Now I got the potion basically on my, like, hero character here again. This is basically a way of, like, you know, saving up, like, you know, your stuff for, like, better stuff here if you want to, so we'll get a steel sword basically from Luca over here to, like, my hero character over here. Yeah, you can basically exchange items if you basically want to, so that's a thing you basically can do. Back to the tree of him. Alright, there's the door open. Now, something actually I could do right now if I basically want to is, like, move these archers and just take, like, pot shots, but, you know, Do I want to do that, basically, is a thing. I think we're just gonna have these guys rest here. Now, remember when I basically said, like, you know, these doorways basically count as, like, defenses? Or, like, I guess they don't, so... Well, there's a vision post basically here if I wanted them, but, you know, that's basically it, I guess, so whatever. Let's let the guys come to me, I guess. So Janet takes a hit. He retaliates. And kills him apparently in one shot. There's an HP boost and everything else for her. Getting all level of experience, you know. Want to kill everything. Now, nope, I just used up the key basically she had on her, so... Now I basically want to send Luca in basically to like, get the goodies, I guess. Actually, you know what? We're not using these guys for anything, so let's go take the goodies of them. And like save like, you know, time. Instead of like saying moving back here and moving back up, so that'll be the plan at least. You know, I may want to give the air potion this guy has over to, like, you know, my Axeman, so I might, like, you know, move him over here to do that. So, let's just go like this. You can rest right there. I probably still got a potion with St. Janet here, but we'll still take the potion here, so we'll do that. I'll slowly get these guys basically over in position. There's got a key here. Also, you're supposed to like send both here, I guess. So let's just send both in, I guess. Let's get my general up here. Axeman over here. And you're right there. Now, this guy's in range, so he'll probably pop over to like kill me. There he goes down. There's a steel axe, so I can make use of that in my, like, you know, axeman at some point. But whatever. Really, at this point, we're just gonna, like, you know, pummel these guys. So move you there. Move the axeman here. Move you right there. Now here we go. One kill. 2 kills. And my like journal levels up again. Axeman gets another kill. And there goes Talus. Alright, so it's basically like, you know, cutscenes basically right after, but whatever. We're just gonna skip this too. And there's the stage cleared. You get breakdown basically like, you know, the results. So there's like the allies falling, the enemies falling, the reward for like killing off the enemies and stuff like that, or losing from allies falling. And then like you get more cutscenes, I guess. Alright, so that's basically like, you know, one of like the stages cleared for like, you know, Partia here. On look basically like, you know, in like, you know, this like, you know, sort of like, you know, waiting area, basically have like, you know, a camp where you can like go in and like organize your guys, so I go in here for example, and I'd be like, you know, hey, you want this like, you know, new axe I basically found, so there's the axe, so let's take it off this guy here. And now Jack basically has like, you know, a second axe here. I can take this off now if I want to. Take those potions basically off because I don't need them to have them. There's the key for this guy. Alright, so I know you go and organize here, where basically like, you know, see like these guys how they basically look. So there's like the current like, you know, stuff this guy has. He has leather armor, he's got like, you know, small round like, you know, shield. He's basically got like, you know, equipped like iron sword, but he also has steel sword and like, you know, toe if he wants to. There's my like, you know, journal here, he's got basically a large shield, a steel lance that's like, you know, half used. Thomas, Leon. Now, I'll note that you basically have like, you know, blacksmiths and stuff like that to like visit, so you can basically like, you know, buy like new swords, new like, you know, weapons. There's some like armor and stuff like that over here. Shields if you basically want them. Yeah, we're gonna buy all the things. There's an item shop here, so you can basically buy a potion if you want. Sometimes magic will be available, you can buy stuff from them, but whatever. Now I'm just gonna go to my like, you know, character here. We're gonna take this and take this off. I'll take the medium round shield. There's an inn here if you basically want to, where you can basically hire like new guys. So there's basically like, you know, a guy can hire it here for like, you know, this much gold. So here's like Tantum. So there's basically like this guy right here. Basically he's got like an Eastern sword for like, you know, his like style of play. So there's this guy right here. Basically he starts level 10. He's got fairly good like, you know, strength, skill, speed, no magic resistance or defense style really. Special kill called Preemptive where he basically attacks first if he wants to. And like, you know, character bio and stuff like that. Alright, so if you want to basically save the game at like any, you know, time, there's like, you know, a save after like the first stage for Royal Siblings. Now, it's worth knowing that like, you know, if you want to, in the miscellaneous setting here, basically rate the game, like, you know, horse ruler active training basically turns on or off at any given time. And while we're at it, let's just go visit the pub. Basically gonna talk to, like, you know, the pub, basically get some information here if you want to. This basically a merchant is and a guildman here. The merchant will always sell like pride and offender if you basically want to make use of these to, like, you know, upgrade your character, so you can basically promote like archers, axes, swords, mages with, like, you know, the pride item. The fire break pros here like cavaliers, armor knights, and lances, so they get a little stronger that way. The strength rating here basically like boosting per strength if you basically want to. Now, there's something called an arena here, by the way. I'll note the arena is basically like, you know, a place where you can, like, you know, train up your units if you basically want to, so we'll try and find something easy for my guys to fight here, so and by the way, I'm not like, you know, going for the guildman here. You can see, like, you know, where the arena, the difficulties will be, like, you know, how tough it's gonna be. Number of units to allow will be, like, you know, how many units basically bring into a fight, just that they're worth, like, you know, winning, and it's like, you know, a battle basically, like, you know, for like fighting it. And it's like, you know, randomized each time basically cook it, so sometimes y'all like, you know, impossible challenges or like easy ones. Alright, this is probably a bad idea. Let's just go for this nomad here. And we'll send basically an enchantment, I guess. He's basically just, like, able to kill it. So here's like the arena, basically like it's like a place where you can like level up your guys if you want to, so okay, that's easy enough. Basically like you win and you get some money for it, so there's some money basically like for winning like the arena. And I'll note that my like army funds basically go up as like I win like arena battles. Let's try to save my lord in this time. Now I'll note this is like, you know, typically I was gonna play on the arena, basically like, you know, back and forth type of thing where like, you know, you basically hit, he hits, it goes like back and forth like that. There's a dodge for us right there. Now, what I really don't like about this game is the arena here is like, you know, it's basically meant to like, you know, grind up your guys so they get stronger. And it's also like, you know, it's worth it knowing as well, by the way. You can basically like save like after each like, you know, about basically in like the arena if you want to like, you know, level up your guys like, you know, stronger and stronger, so to speak. Like really if I want to like keep doing that over and over, get these guys like, you know, very, very super high for like the next level I want to, so it's sort of like, you know, something I don't like about this game, but whatever. Now, it doesn't show it off by the way, just like this like make mention of it, you know. Let's just have like, you know, my cavalry go get killed here. So there's like a sniper is like a, you know, high level ranger character. Yeah, I'm not really like do any damage to this guy, so he's probably gonna kill me in like one shot here. I feel like I dodged those like shots there. It's interesting enough, but whatever. But yeah, you're basically gonna like level up in your arena like this, so. We'll wait for my like, you know, cavalry to basically die here. And there he goes. So yeah, I'll note that when your characters die, they have like a death like, you know, scream. So no, it's just the end. And I'll note by basically like, you know, jump into it again. Note that basically like, you know, that guy's dead. So when you basically lose your units, you use them for good, unfortunately. But anyhow, this is basically like Partia. If I go into like the next chapter here. You basically go into like the next chapter. And unfortunately, it's got a really long sequence, so it's going to take a while to go through it, but whatever. Do. Alright, so, this is basically the second chapter of the game. Note that basically my horseman I had before is basically gone, so I only have one. So now I just have the guy with the sword and not the guy with the spear. Now, I want to look by here at this point. Note that these guys basically have level 10s, level 12s, level they're all level high, level high characters. Something I really don't like about this game is the fact that you have to sort of grind up your guys to max these guys here in the arena. And it's very necessary because these guys are all really tough. Each one of these guys basically here, he kicked my ass for the most part. And my guys are still not leveled up very well, except for of course these two which basically came up very level to begin with, and someone Jan here. One thing I really dislike about this game as a pro out there is before I leave you guys is the fact that there is sort of a lot of grinding to this game to win, and basically the arena you actually have to use the arena to level up, or else going into the following chapters will be really difficult. It is possible to win this with not grinding, but it's not very fun to say the least. So there's that. But whatever. Anyhow, this is essentially Partia. I hope you guys basically enjoyed the quick showing of it. And I'll probably play Partia 2 as free because even though I sort of dislike that sort of grind nature of the game, it's not a bad game. But whatever. Hope you guys basically enjoyed. Take care.